guys, my name is Andromeda, and this is my first tutorial, and I'm going to teach you how to do this look. It's a very soft, smoky eyes, a lot of neutral, warm color, and it's really great for even brides can do this look, guests, or maybe you have a date, okay? It's very, very simple. I used MORPHE, this palette right here, which is the Fall Into the Frost number 35F. And I also used a little bit of Lorac Pro, this one right here. This is one of my favorite palette. So I hope you guys like it. Stay tuned and learn. Okay, guys, so first thing first is that we have to prep our face. So I'm going to be using my Active Day Night Hydrating Facial Cream. It's a moisturizer. So we're going to put just a little bit on our face here. Why do I say it? Our face. It's my face. So next, what I like to do is I like to do my eyebrows first. And I'm going to be using two of them, two kinds. I'm going to be using a lighter color and a darker color. Since my hair is brown, I'm going to be using e.l.f. This one is the, I don't know, I think it's a medium brown. Doesn't have, oh, it's an Auburn one. And then this one is by NYX, and the color is dark brown. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the middle to the outer part. I like to just do this flick down up motion. Like that. And then I like to take the other one, the e.l.f., and draw this up like that. Like you're doing a check, but it's like up, down, up. I like take the other end of this. Just brush it. I like my eyebrows to look as natural as possible. I have none at all. So, and I don't like it to be too harsh. Again, I'm going to just do the same thing. Your eyebrows should look like they're sisters, not twins. Okay? I learned that in high school. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my face. I'm not going to prime it or use primer. The foundation I'm going to use is NARS. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I'm color number M3, Stromboli. So I'm going to shade that up a little bit. So I'm going to use 2 pumps. This is a medium coverage for me. So I'm going to put this in the back of my hand. Here's and I'm not going to use the foundation under my eye. I'm just going to go from here through my forehead. And I like using this MORPHE G3, I think it's 3.5 or 3.6. It's erased. So just like that. And this NARS actually photographed really nice also. I use it a lot on photo shoots. Also, I really like the Makeup Forever. So there you go. See how nice that looked on my skin? No primer whatsoever. Then next thing I'm going to use is I'm going to use my concealer. And this one is by Too Faced. Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. And I'm Golden Beige right here. So I like to just put it on the back of my hand and use my wet sponge. Just a little bit like this. Let me see. Just tap it, just like so. And then I like to just push all the products on my skin like this. Just like that. Next, I'm going to use loose finishing powder. And I'm going to use my Maybelline FIT Me. And I'm number 20, which is a light medium. I'm going to use MORPHE M43. Tap that, just like that. And then you're just going to tap the product on your skin. Next, I'm going to bronze my face. I'm going to use my bronzer. This is called Butter Bronzer by Physician Formula. This is what it looks like. I love this thing. It's very inexpensive. I love it. Open that up. And for this, I'm going to be using Real Techniques multitask brush. Looks like this. I'm going to go like this. Tap it a little bit. And then, so this one, I'm going to just like brush it all over. Just be gentle because you don't want your foundation or whatever may be on your skin ready to move, okay? So now I'm going to use this blending brush by Sonia Kashuk. I don't know exactly what kind it is, but as I'm going to use this to bronze my nose right here. It's not that dark, so we can go like this. I like to do like a little circular motion, just like so, okay? Next, I'm going to use Kat Von D's Shade Light to contour my face. I'm going to use this one right here. This is Sombre. I'm going to take Morphe R5. I think that's what that's kind of erased, but it's R5. I'm going to use that. And I'm just going to do a little contour right here. Just like so. Always start very lightly. That's the key. Don't be heavy on the product. Like, don't do this. Just very lightly, just like that, okay? In case you make a mistake, it's not so bad. You can just keep blending. Now, if you put so much, then it's going to be a problem, okay? It's harder to correct that. So just very, very light on your brush. And you can see that. Again, on the other side, I go from side all the way and I stop right here where the outer corner of my eye. So just pretend there's like a line, I guess. So like this. Just remember, be light, okay? Just like so. I can put a little bit on my forehead. It gives the illusion that I have a, I don't know, thinner forehead, I guess, because mine is so round. And then right here, I want to actually put a little bit of contour underneath my jawline. It gives an illusion that I have a sleek, edgy jawline. Just like so. You don't want to put it right here. You just want to tuck in the color inside right here. Just like so. Again. Look very, very light. Just color right here. Tap it lightly. And again, we're going to go on the other side, okay? All right, so this one here, this one is called Subconscious. I'm going to use this one. Again, very, 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 very lightly, just like so. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use it right here. It gives an illusion that, I don't know, I have, I guess, thinner face. So I'm going to use it all over like this. You can do this look if you wanted to. Just very light. Just do like this. And picture this technique looks great. I promise. Just like that. You can actually use it also right here for a thinner looking nose. Just like so. So the next thing I'm going to use is I'm going to use blush. It's called Blushing Bride by Tarte. This way. See. There we go. Use some blush brush here. Again, this is the M403. I have two of these, so I use one for my powder, for my loose powder, and I also use the other one for my blush. So if you don't have another one, you can just clean it and then use it for your blush. So again, light, very, very light on that. And then I like to push it all the way up, just like that. I love blush. Gives a nice glow onto your skin. That's it. Some a little bit on my nose. Maybe a little bit right here. That's okay. Don't be scared to play with your blush. Just again, be light with it, okay? So now we're done with that. Now we're gonna do the eyes. For the eyes, I figured I use something very inexpensive, and this is by MORPHE. And this one is called Fall Into the Frost 35F. That's what it looks like. Let me open this for you guys. This is what it looks like. So many colors, inexpensive. You know, it's very, very affordable. All right, so for the eyes, I'm going to be using MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Like this. Just going to put it around my eyes with my clean finger. Okay. You can set this with powder, but I'm not going to do it because the way I'm using my finger and the way I'm blending it, I think it's pretty much dry. So, okay. So what I'm going to use first is it has name on this eyeshadow. It has their name here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to blend an eyeshadow color using my M44 by MORPHE. And I'm going to be using sand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my MORPHE M44. It's a crease blending brush. I think it's a Pro. It looks like this. I'm going to be using sand, just like that. Make sure you tap it first. And I'm going to use it on the crease only. Try to hold it at the end. It gives a lighter, I guess, a lighter brush motion. I'm going to do that first. Just like so. Then the other one. So this is what we call the windshield wiper motion, just like so. Make sure they look even. Next, I'm going to use Anastasia brush. This came with from a palette. It looks like this. It's double-ended. So I'm going to use this one for the eyeshadow and this one to blend the eyeshadow so it doesn't have a harsh look. Okay. So I'm going to use this first. And for this one, I'm going to be using the Hazel from that palette. Like this. Make sure you tap it. Okay. And again, I'm going to do the windshield wiping motion, but I'm going to start from here at the end, all the way to the middle only. Just like so. Again, I'm holding it at the end, okay? And you can do like a circular motion like this, and then like this way. Again, circular motion, and then the wiping motion. But as you can see, I'm not doing it all the way to my inner corner. I'm just doing it right here to the middle, okay? To my left eye, again, outer corner. Like I'm doing like a round motion, and then bring it in the middle, just like so. Round motion to the middle, just like that. Remember, I'm actually using just a little bit of eyeshadow at a time. I'm not heavy-handed on it. Like I said, I like to start with very light product. Again, same thing. Just like so. Okay. Next one I'm going to do is I'm going to use brown eyeliner. You can use whatever kind that you want to use. But this one is called Deep Brown by Ruby Kiss. I'm going to use this eyeliner and I'm going to smudge it. That thing broke. Okay, again. Just like that. Same thing with the other one. It does not have to be perfect, as you see. Then I'm going to use a pencil brush. I can find it. This one is by MORPHE. Oh, wait, is it that one? Yeah, by MORPHE M431. I'm using a lot of MORPHE here. Or MORPHE. MORPHE. I'm just going to smudge that. Just like so. This one you can actually hold the brush in the middle if you'd like. Like this one, I don't like to do that. I'm more comfortable if I hold it like this. Just like so. Okay. Then I'm going to use the other end of the Anastasia brush, and I'm going to use an eyeshadow. And for this one, I'm going to use the, I'm going to use the Sepia, this one right here. I'm going to use it right here. Just like so. Tap that. If you use a tapping motion, it you know, it helps decrease the chance of having like a harsh line on the crease. If it does, just use the other end and blend it. Just like that. Okay. And then now we're going to go back to the pencil brush. This one right here. The one I used to smudge my eyeliner. And for this one, I'm going to be using Graphite right here. Dip that. Tap your brush. And then put it right here on the lower lid. The very lower lid. Again, use your eyeshadow brush. Don't dip to anything, just tap it. Just like so. Okay. And then you're going to take your other brush, the MM4 blending brush. And this one, I'm going to use Fortune right here. And I'm going to use it on a corner. Like just flick it out like this. Just like that. Just like so. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean that same brush. Like that. I mean, I could use other brush, but I don't want to use too many different brushes. So just clean it. You see this harsh line? We're going to clean that out, okay? So no product. Go above that and just clean it out. Just buff it. Same thing with this. Buff that out. So next I'm going to do is I'm going to use that same pencil brush and I'm going to go back to the illusion. I'm sorry. Cairo. Was it Cairo? No, Vienna. Yeah, I'm sorry. Vienna. And I'm going to put that underneath. Just like I'm going to smudge my lower lid here. Same brush, the Anastasia brush. I'm going to take Graphite and I'm going to smudge my lower. Just be very careful. You don't smudge so much. Okay. I think I'm going to make it a little darker. I'm going to use my Lorac Pro, the espresso here, the dark brown, because this one doesn't really have a dark brown. I don't want to use black either. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use that. If you have any other dark brown, use that. So I'm going to use this one right here from the Anastasia. Dip it a little bit, and I'm going to focus on the outer lid. So just look down like this and just flick it out like that. Flick it out just like that. You see the difference? You see a difference? Okay. Again, same thing here. From the outer, flick it out like this. And I think I'm done with those colors. Now I'm going to do is the brow. I'm going to use a flat brush like this. I think I'm going to use that Lorac Pro, the cream one right here. If you have something different, like a matte, that's great. Also, you can use that. But a lot of these are shimmers, so I don't want to use shimmer. So I'm going to put that on my brow just like so. So next thing, I'm going to do highlight in the inner corner. So I'm going to use this brush. If you have any other brush, that's fine. A little brush. I'm going to use the Morphe Visible, which is this one right here. That one. Yeah, that's light-handed. So I think I'm just going to tap it on in the back of my hand and then go from there. Put this in the corner. Just like that. Same thing. Tap it here. So you don't get too much product. Because that thing is pigmented. Just like so. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my lashes. I'm using CoverGirl Lash. I could never say that word. Lash Blast Volume. I love, this is my favorite mascara. My favorite. Just like that. And then we're going to do the bottom. Next, lash time. Falsies. This one is by Kiss, and it's the sequin. This one right here. So I always have to cut my lashes because I have small eyes. Then I'm going to measure it from the inner corner to outer corner. I'm going to cut here. I think that much is good. I don't know. Let me see. Oh yeah, that was. I'm using the Kiss lash glue. Just go like this. Wait for it to dry. Drink your coffee. So then we're going to put it on. I like to set it on the middle, just like so. And then put that in the inner corner. Just like that. So next, I'm going to use a black eyeliner, and I'm going to put it in the waterline. You can use any kind. This one is by CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus. You can, let me see. Just like that. You don't have to do this. Some of you have very sensitive eyes. You can skip this. But there you go. And then you can do right here too. Just like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line the lashes over here. So I want to hide those white glue. I mean, I know they're supposed to dry clear, but I don't know. Sometimes if they look white to me. So I want to just paint over that slightly. Just like so. So if that's done, eyes are done. So next I'm going to do my lips. This one is by Maybelline Naturally Chic, number 25. Put that all over my lips. Then on top of that, I'm going to use satin I'm sorry, Stay Satin Liquid Lip Color by Rimmel. This one is Rossetto. Oh, Take a Chill Pill. So I'm going to use this just on top, just like that. Just in the middle, just like so. Use your finger. And I think I'm going to put just a little bit more of that Milani. I want to give that ombre look. So next, I'm going to be using Babe in Paradise for my highlights. This is by Bretman Rock. And I think I'm going to use a Vaygaytion right here, the one in upper middle. And I'm going to use the MORPHE brush. That's the longer fluffy brush. I'll put a little bit like this, just like that. Tap it. And then I like to actually just use it on the high points of my cheek. I don't like to put it all the way down here, just on top. I like my highlights to be as natural as possible. Tap it. Oh, yeah, hold on. Right here. I like to use it there. Okay. Last, I'm going to mist this look with e.l.f. Mist and Set. Spray it just like that. Very light. And that's it. Let me take this off. This off. So this is the final product. Final look. Hope you guys like it. It's actually very, very simple, soft eye makeup look. If I look down, very soft. The highlights, not so much. The lips, not so much. So basically the look is more focused on the eyes, but not so dark. Hope you guys like it. This side. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys learned something. This is my first video. I hope it turned out really well. So thank you so much.